There are some people, it's really hard to understand them. Life piles on top of them, things go wrong, people insult them, treat them unfairly, even openly belittle them, but they don't budge. They're like a rock standing tall in the middle of a storm. They're unshakable. This isn't acting, it's not caring. This is another level. And when I saw this level, I asked myself, why am I so easily shaken? A stranger glances at you. Immediately you think, he looked at me strangely. Is there a problem? Someone cuts you off in traffic. You instantly get angry. A friend makes a snide remark. Your day is ruined. And then you ask yourself, why am I so easily affected? The answer is very clear. Because you still need the outside world to approve of you. There are unresolved issues inside you. Those words you heard as a child. Don't cry, be quiet, you can't do it. They still echo in your mind. And when someone, without even realizing it, pushes that button, you explode. But the problem isn't the person. The problem isn't what they said. The problem is that those words still resonate with you. As Carl Jung said, nothing that is not within you can trigger you. If someone calling you stupid triggers you, it means that somewhere inside you still believe it to be true. But here's the real bombshell. Most people have grown accustomed to living with these reactions. They are not the captains of their own emotional ships, but they're victims. And that works to the system's advantage. People who are easily triggered are easily manipulated by advertising, perception, likes, approval. But you don't have to play this game anymore. It is possible to be unshakable. But first, there is a truth you must understand. The external world is a reflection of the internal world. When someone disrespects you, your value does not diminish. Your feelings change. Because the part of you that wants to be respected hasn't healed yet. So when someone yells at you, belittles you, ignores you, turn to yourself, not them. Ask yourself, why does this resonate with me? If there's nothing inside, there's no echo. The mirror is silent. It only reflects. What angers someone else may not anger you. Two people in the same situation can react completely differently, because it's not about what happened, it's about how you feel, and what determines your feelings is how your mind works. Now imagine something. You're walking down the street. A stranger insults you. You'll never succeed, they say. You hear it. You stop, and you feel nothing. No anger, no pain, no desire to defend yourself. Only this thought crosses your mind. That's their story, not mine. That moment, you become unshakable. And that unshakability isn't about building walls. It's not about putting on armor. It's certainly not about becoming stone cold toward life. Unshakable is awareness. It's the moment you understand your mind's game. It's the moment you watch instead of react. That person can't manipulate you because you are centered. If something triggers you, it's actually something calling out to you. You need to understand it, not suppress it. Because whenever you suppress it, it grows stronger. But when you observe it, it begins to dissolve. The way to prevent people from affecting you is not to silence them. It is to realize why you are listening to them so much. Because when someone tells you, you are worthless, and you do not believe that word just hangs in the air. It echoes in the void, but can't penetrate. Remember this. The impact of an insult is only as powerful as the meaning you give it, and meaning always begins with you. That's why unshakable people aren't unaffected because they're emotionless. They're unaffected because they're deeply connected to themselves. True transformation doesn't happen overnight. Real transformation doesn't happen overnight. But it starts. usually with a realization, a small inner voice. I don't want to live like this anymore. That's exactly where the rules of the game change. You stop being a victim and start being an observer. Your emotions don't control you. You notice them, and this realization sets you free. But the question immediately arises, how? How can I be so unshakable? Not in one step, but it starts in one place, observing yourself. Every trigger, every anger, every hurt, they come to teach you something. It brings to the surface a part of you that you have suppressed, forgotten, or ignored. Did someone ignore you? Why did it bother you so much? Maybe you always sought approval as a child. Maybe you needed the attention of others to feel valuable. That wound is now in front of you. This is not a bad thing. This is an opportunity, because everything that triggers you carries the traces of the story that makes you who you are. As you follow these traces, you won't get lost in your own mental map. You'll embark on a conscious journey. There are people who do this, people who have given up being slaves to the outside world. They don't seek approval. They don't need to be liked. They don't run away from challenges. They just observe. And they change direction when necessary. Instead of reacting, they choose to act. You can do this too. But first, you must accept this. Life is not against you. You live life the way you perceive it, and perception is something that can be changed neurologically. Research is clear. As mental awareness increases, the brain's reactive circuits weaken. The observer system strengthens. So the more you are aware of yourself, the less you are triggered. Someone is trying to provoke you, but you're out of the game because there's no automatic response anymore. You stop, you breathe, you observe, and then you do nothing because you don't have to. This is it, freedom. It's not detachment. It's not numbness. It's definitely not suppressing your emotions. This is awareness. Understanding the difference between reacting and responding, not getting angry, but trying to understand, not getting hurt, but wondering why you got hurt. When you understand this difference, the balance of power shifts. No one can manipulate you anymore because you are now centered. When a storm comes, you just watch, because you are not the wind. You are the sky. People don't need to understand you. It's enough that you understand yourself. That's when, no matter what anyone says, no matter what happens, you stay in your place. Because you are no longer choosing reaction, you are choosing consciousness. So how do you practice this mental mastery? Here are 3 steps. 1. Observation practice. 5 minutes every day. Just close your eyes and watch your thoughts. Don't interfere. Don't judge. Don't direct. Just watch. The question, what am I thinking right now, is enough. 2. Identify your triggers. Write down one thing that annoys, upsets, or bothers you during the day. Write this underneath. Why does this affect me? And be honest. That answer will set you free. 3. Extend your response time. When something happens, don't react immediately. Take a breath. Wait 10 seconds. And simply notice, am I automatically reacting right now? If you notice it, you've already taken the first step toward mastery. These steps may seem simple, but each one is a powerful tool that reshapes your mindset. Unshakability isn't a goal, it's a practice. It's a process of training your mind every day. Let's end with one final metaphor. The mind is like muddy water. The more you stir it, the murkier it gets. But if you just watch it, the sediment settles to the bottom and the water becomes clear. That's what being unshakable is, living in clarity. If something in this video resonated with you, maybe a sentence, maybe a question, write it in the comments, because sharing accelerates mental awakening. And you're not alone on this journey. We'll delve deeper together in each video. Subscribe, because in the next episode we'll discuss true freedom begins with choosing yourself. See you soon.